Hey there, I've decided that I'm gonna make a trip to Home Depot and start picking up some potting soil as here in the next week or so. I'm gonna start replenishing the various pots that I have and getting them ready to start planting. So off to Home Depot I go. All right, so we're here for potting soil. They have this organic Miracle Grow for $9.97. They have this Kellogg Patio Plus. This is from a family-owned, locally made here in Tucson. This is what I typically buy. It's pretty inexpensive. You get 1.5 cubic feet for $7.97. So that's probably what I'll go with. Of course, you can go with Miracle Grow, which I have in the past, but it's really gotten pricey. It's pushing $18.50 for the large bag. So I don't know. Medium-sized bag of potting mix Miracle Grow, $12.97. Another Miracle Grow version for $14.47. The smaller bag, $8. This one here is $7.97. That's for raised bed and potting mix. That's $9.97. It's a large bag. This is Miracle Grow's organic raised bed version for $9.97. And then the rest of this looks to be for in the ground. So I think the better deal on potting soil is the locally grown. Depending where you're at, you may have a local provider as well. So definitely, shop for dirt. And I think this is the winner. I'll probably pick up. I probably need about 15 bags, but I'll probably pick up around 5 bags today. From a flower perspective, they have an okay version of petunias. These are running around $4, and you got 6 in a package. They have a large selection of roses for $16.98 or $17. They look pretty healthy, and they're starting to bud out here in Tucson. They're pansies. This is an individual for $3. They also have a 6-pack for $3.98. This is a dwarf olive mixed in with some geraniums for $40. It seems really expensive. I really like these. These are primroses, and they run $3.98 for an individual pack. They're not heat tolerant, so they'll last through the spring, but once temperatures start to go up, they'll bake. Those have some really nice flowers. I never do well with these for some reason. They have a bowl of primroses for $20. They have these geraniums mixed with African iris for $40. Again, I don't think that's a very good price, but they do have their mandavillas out. These run $28. They have some kangaroo plants. It has really nice flowers. The only thing is that if you buy them now, they're already blooming, so these aren't going to rebloom. So what you see is what you're going to get. This is nice to mix in if you have some pots with mixed flowers. They have nice geraniums. These do not look healthy at all. $29. These are some larger primroses for $10. Some lantana for $9. So nice. This flat jack is $10. Really like these elephant bush. I have both varieties in the yard. They do really well. I've had one potted up probably for 6 or 7 years, and it's doing great. If it gets super cold, I have to cover it, but out here in Tucson, they do really well. Have some pretty large succulents. This is $10.
Thank you. Happy day. Me too.
Have a nice succulent mix already potted up for $30. I can definitely tell the prices have gone up this year. Some jade plants for $25. I was get a kick out of this. This is $22, but you could probably go out in the desert and pick a couple wild ones and plant them in your yard. I really like these ponytail palms. They can get rather large. These are 27. I have one at home that's really big. It's probably 10 feet tall. This pencil cactus I really like. I have a large one at home. It turns this red color when it gets cold out. It's $40. I have a couple of these. These thorns are awful. I've been poked by those a few times. The tips tend to break off under your skin and it's miserable. So for misery, only $35. That's Aiden. He's only $19.98. These little barrel cactus used to be $5 a couple years ago. Now they're pushing 10. Larger size is 25. So don't plan on buying anything today, but we'll see if I can make it out of Home Depot without plants in the back of the truck. Definitely 5 bags of dirt. So this is a tour of one of the many Home Depots in Tucson. There's always a great selection at Home Depot. I'll be checking out in the next couple days. Lowe's, I'll do a quick video of Lowe's. It's a little early, I would say in the next, definitely by the end of February, the first part of March, I will get the fever to start purchasing a lot of new plants for the pots in the backyard, some perennials and annuals, and we'll take a tour of the couple of local nurseries that are really nice. All right, so back from Home Depot, I did pick up 5 bags of the Patio Plus. It's about 1.5 cubic feet. Again, these will be used to kind of replenish the various pots I have in the yard. I'm probably gonna need another 5 or 10 bags. I don't know how it happens, but every year the soil seems to become more compressed or disappears or something. But every year I have to add a couple of inches of soil to each of the pots, and it definitely adds up with over 700 pots in the yard. So we'll get started on that here in the next week or so. And then in true fashion, I said I wasn't going to buy any plants at Home Depot, but I did. So I picked up a couple of things. This first one here is called a flapjack, and it was $10. I picked up this really big elephant ear bulb for $15. This is called a sea dragon. It was $22, and it's got these weird growths on the leaves. It's kind of cool. And then Aiden insisted that we pick up this lime tree. It's called the finger lime. It was just about $50. This is called a silver zebra spider wort, and I just really liked the leaves and its growth pattern. It was $20. I picked up this jade. I don't know why I picked up a jade plant. I have not had much luck with jades in the past, but we'll give it another shot. It was $25. And then I picked up this dwarf hedgehog agave. It was $25. And then also in the back here, picked up a bag of caladium bulbs. They were $15 for 8 bulbs. So all in, the dirt was about $47, I believe, for the 5 bags, and the plants were about $160. So a little pricey haul, I think, today, but worth it for the cool plants. So I have no plans of planting these today. I'm just going to unload these and put them in the side of the backyard, and then later this week get to planting. It's supposed to be in the 70s. It's in the 70s today. It's supposed to be in the 70s the rest of the week. So hopefully I'll be able to start getting some of these things out of these pots and into their final pots. So I get to unloading here, get everything on the side of the house, and that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the Home Depot trip. If you like this channel, please subscribe, and certainly open to any comments or suggestions you have. Thanks, everybody.